Never before has the need for remote, real-time, non-invasive patient monitoring been more critical. The speed and severity of the COVID-19 outbreak has dramatically impacted all of us. Increasingly, healthcare providers are turning to telemedicine to address the crisis. InteloMed, a spin-off of the University of Pittsburgh, has developed telemedicine tools which can aid caregivers in diagnosing and monitoring patients virtually, and, just as important, can permit patients to monitor their own health, providing greater protection to both caregiver and patient.
My name is Juan Carlos Puyana. I'm a professor of surgery at the University of Pittsburgh. I am a trauma surgeon and the director for global health. What really makes me excited about InteloMed and we're passionate for is that the application is unique in the sense that I can be sitting in my computer and readily examine my patient and get specific physiological information that will give me an indication of whether the patient needs to be asked to come to the emergency room.
Born of clinical insights from the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center and augmented with image processing technology from Carnegie Mellon University, InteloMed has developed a proprietary system of telemedicine tools which can be delivered as a standalone app or integrated into an existing telemedicine platform. Since the approval of its original FDA-cleared device in 2012, InteloMed has commercialized this technology, garnering 16 patents and awaiting the approval of another 14 patents. InteloMed's technology can remotely capture a patient's pulse wave form and several other respiratory and cardiac parameters, which can be particularly useful in the fight against COVID-19. InteloMed's telemedicine solution is currently in clinical testing and will be submitting for FDA clearance in the near future.
University researchers have long known that they could use a camera to measure a patient's pulse. What InteloMed did was it took that understanding, built it into a cell phone app, and expanded it to tell much more about a patient's health. Every time your heart beats, there's a microblush under your skin, invisible to the naked eye, but even the most rudimentary of cameras, including the one in your cell phone, can pick it up. From the recording of those microblushes, our proprietary algorithms can capture and display vital patient health information.
It's providing access to real-time vital sign and other health metric information, whether that patient is physically in front of them or remote using a simple cell phone.
This exchange of information from patient to doctor is seamless, instant, and accurate, and enables immediate clinical decision-making upon real-time viewing of a patient's biomarkers. Today, safety precautions like social distancing are paramount to protect both patient and caregiver. With InteloMed, a doctor can conduct an exam without contact, simply by pointing a smartphone directly at their patient. Since many healthcare providers have created customized telemedicine platforms in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, it is important to note that InteloMed's technology can be embedded into these platforms.
So we are now in an unprecedented health crisis in the world. It is extremely important that we have some way of at least creating a screening system that is available to everyone.
Patients can also self-monitor at any time from anywhere using InteloMed's technology and can transmit their readings to a medical professional. A doctor communicating with a patient via video conference can open the app, point the smartphone camera at the laptop or tablet screen, and still capture patient readings in real time.
In order to avoid the cost and the inconvenience of shipping medical devices to folks' homes, we decided that we wanted to provide that capability through the cell phone that you and I carry every day.
It's our everyday tool, and now it's our everyday patient care tool.
While the app currently measures heart rate and respiration rate, InteloMed is poised to add indications for AFib, and in the near future, respiratory stress and blood oxygen saturation levels, measures that are critical in the recognition of COVID-19 infection. And the app can be expanded even further.
This is fundamental at the core of understanding how we prevent that our hospitals get overwhelmed with patients that may or may not need therapy.
All data can be shared with relevant medical personnel and safely transported to a HIPAA-compliant cloud for storage and report production. This advancement greatly reduces patient and caregiver exposure to diseases and infections present in a hospital or doctor's office. With CMS approving Medicare reimbursement for telemedicine visits, with the lifting of restrictions on interstate telemedicine, and with the FDA looking to fast-track telemedicine tools, there is universal recognition that the time for innovation in telemedicine is here and now. InteloMed holds a strategic key to helping unlock even more of these life-saving advancements.
In light of the current crisis, this application will provide a badly needed help for both the patient and the doctor with a device that is available to everyone.
InteloMed's powerful technology, delivered using an ordinary device, allows doctors to remotely screen their patients, empowers patients to monitor themselves, and ensures the safety of everyone in the caregiving process. For more information or questions, visit InteloMed.com/contact.